Let's go back to high school, though. You went to the same high school as Phillip Rivers.
Yes. Yes. He's probably considered one of the best athletes ever.
Hell yeah.
I mean, at Athens High School.
What school is it again?
Athens High School.
Athens High School.
Small town, North Alabama, right outside of Huntsville.
Yeah.
In Huntsville, Decatur area. But so a lot of
really good. Not Decatur, y'all think.
Yeah, a lot of good talent in that area. A lot of good talent.
It's funny, like going to a school that's known for football.
Yeah, because I played with a lot of the boys at Auburn that went to Decatur.
Who's that? Well, I know.
You shouldn't ask me that.
Come on.
I don't remember.
That's a bad question. I got you. But now, so like, I mean, how was it though? Like, I mean, it's a football school. Was folks still show? Look like y'all. The gym was back then.
I tell you that right there is against Decatur High. That's Gerard Powers played at Auburn.
Gerard Powers.
There you go.
JP.
There go one.
Well, boy.
I tell you, and that right there, you know, he was one of the better athletes. We grew up the same time period. And from time we were probably 10 years old, every sport, you know, we would play them in other cities. You know, he would be one of the best athletes out there. Football, basketball, baseball. Yeah. He could do it all, you know.
Sheesh. Okay.
Shout out JP, man. He made the right decision to go to Auburn. Man, you just fucked it up.
So you was Mr. Basketball in Alabama coming out.
Yes.
Do you still hold those records for blocks and rebounds down at your school?
I think I do. If I don't, somebody must have lied a little bit on the stats. Stuck them a little bit. I think I still got them. I still got them. But
That's lit. So like, what? Tell me the story about choosing. I mean, like, cause you are in Alabama. I mean, Auburn's down the street. I'm pretty sure, like, you got some looks there. Well, but like, what made you choose?
Well, I mean, I played. My dad was the head coach at the school. We had a really good team. Another Memphis Tiger, Tank Beavers was my teammate. Shout out to him. He rest in peace. Passed away.
Okay,
but he played for Memphis Tigers in 2004, 2005. He was a year older than me, but he was on the team that year. But we had some really good teams. Got to the state championship game, 33-3 record, best ever in our town. But you know, I had a pretty good high school career. I was, top 5, top 10 player. Yeah, I actually came down to picking my decision to go to Alabama over North Carolina.
That's what I was about. I saw
that was the decision.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I mean, first
especially
off,
in that time period.
Yeah,
I'll say this. When you look back on it, you say, why do you make that decision? But if you go back to 2003, 2004, when they were recruiting me at North Carolina, you talking about North Carolina was coming off of a season, right? When they got Roy Williams coming from Kansas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 19-11. This is like Sean May, Raymond Felton's freshman year.
Okay.
Alabama had just gone to an Elite Eight. Alabama had just won the SEC.
Well, okay. I see.
Also, at the same time, I got several family members. My older siblings, cousins, aunts had already graduated from the University of Alabama. So it was a little bit of a family thing.
Like family transfers are going all the way to North Carolina.
Right. Yeah. So, it was a hometown thing. I was always recruited by Alabama first from the time I was a freshman in high school. Yeah. It was a hard decision.
I got you.
But in hindsight, you're talking about when I first committed and signed with Alabama, Alabama was coming off of a great year.
Yeah.
Went to the Elite Eight. Like I said, they won the SEC. We had a top 5 recruiting class. It's just when we got there, it seemed like the wheels started to fall off a little bit. And obviously Carolina wins a championship in 05 and which would have been my senior year in 09. Jeez. So you look at it in hindsight and you say, what were you doing?
Yeah.
Damn. But,
golly.
Damn. It happens. It works out for the best.
It is
what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is funny though, because I feel like nowadays, most of the kids, I don't know, I can be wrong, but I feel like back in the day, tradition at a school kind of meant something when you was going somewhere. Like, yo, snap, like that's North Carolina or that's there. But I feel like nowadays, like whoever just got the bag, they don't necessarily care about the name as much.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Football or basketball. I just feel like they don't even care. Like they don't care. Oh, just because it's Alabama. Well, that's probably different for football. I think